Hey gang, welcome to Monday Night Raw, the only talk show hosted by a white guy. My name is Nick Mundy, and I am the leader of this impending colossal failure. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Welcome to my show. Welcome to our show. It's gonna be a good one tonight. Not every show might not be good, but this show will be a good one. We have our very first guest. He's a great one. He's from TV's Arrow on the CW. Echo Kellum is our first guest. He'll be coming out later. We're going to be talking a little James Bond. We got some tasty treats. And guys, we're going to be talking to you. Because of technology and something called Skype, you guys will be able to Skype in to ScreenJunkies Plus Live. Just add that to your Skype machine. And then if you're not a weirdo dick, we'll put you on the show. You can talk to me. You can talk to Dan. You can talk to Echo. Just don't be weird. Come on, baby. Be cool. Be cool. Now, before we continue, I just want to introduce you guys to, he's just not a co-host, not just my co-host. He's just not a good friend. He's my sweet boy. He's Mr. D23, Mr. Dan Murrell. Dan,
Hi.
Hey,
Hi,
buddy.
Nick. How are you?
We're going to shake hands?
We'll shake hands.
We'll shake
There you
hands.
go. That's
Yeah.
all right.
Keep it
Whatever.
loose.
Keep it loose.
Yeah.
How you doing, Nick?
I'm doing good. It's first show. It's feeling good.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I think we're doing really well so far.
Yeah.
It can only go down.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's going to be good. Now, some of you fellas might be asking, hey, Monday, what is Monday Night Raw? Like, is it about movies? Is it about sports? Is it about celebrities? Is it about your obsession with The Rock? Is it just a bunch of nonsense? Is it about, stroking off your ego so you can meet more celebrities and have weird crushes about them? Yes. It's all of those things. It's all those things and more. And, when we were developing the show, we were like, what makes a good talk show? And Dan, you know what makes a good talk show? Besides a co-host who may undermine me, but I respect anyway, is a band.
Yeah.
Every good talk show has a band,
Yes.
And so does Monday Night Raw. So let me introduce you to the Monday Night Raw band, Spenny G and the Sometime Band. Spenny G, you play so good.
Nick, I have a couple of issues with our band.
Go to hell, but yes.
Number one, it's Spenny G and the Sometimes Band, but it's just Spencer.
Uh-huh.
So what's the Sometimes Band?
Well, okay, see, you don't need drums, you don't need keyboards, you don't need guitars.
No,
you need
you
the
do.
bass.
That's what
No,
makes a
you need
band.
the bass because that is the rhythm of the heart. And if you know anything about love, you would know that. So that's why, Spencer, thank you for being a part of the band.
he is the band.
Well-
he's the only part of the band.
Well, look, okay, bands cost money. And look, neither of us are getting paid to do this. So let's just continue. Okay.
Maybe you're not.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Now, speaking of getting paid, this is why don't you explain the ScreenJunkies Plus network?
What a fantastic segue.
Yeah, no, that was
Speaking
pretty
of
good.
getting
I thought
paid.
that was pretty good. Like, I've been going to broadcasting tutorials.
I could tell.
Yeah.
No, I mean, let's not make this into an infomercial, but this
No.
is a preview of ScreenJunkies Plus,
Yeah.
which launches tomorrow. It launches tomorrow, at Tuesday, November 17th. It's finally here tomorrow. ScreenJunkies Plus launches. You can find it tomorrow. You can sign up at ScreenJunkies.com/plus if you want to email notification as soon as we're live. But everything goes live tomorrow. And if they go to ScreenJunkies.com, they get 3 months free.
Oh, that's
free.
good.
They get you for free, Nick.
That's so good. And it's only $5. And guys, know what costs $5? Playboy. And they don't even have nudies in the Playboys anymore.
Does Playboy cost $5?
It probably. And it doesn't even have nudies anymore. It's like every 2 months. You can get ScreenJunkies Plus, and we'll probably get more naked than on Playboy now. So we're good to go.
All right.
ScreenJunkies Plus.
Well,
Woo!
also for the super fans, which are probably the only people that are left watching at this point,
enough.
you can sign up yearly right away, or you can get the Founders Pack, which comes with a year subscription. It comes with the Movie Fights home game. It comes with posters. It comes with a T-shirt. It comes with a cutout title belt.
Ooh.
All kinds of cool stuff.
Yeah.
That'll all be available tomorrow.
Okay, tomorrow, ScreenJunkies Plus. Sign up. It's only $5 after a while, right?
If you go to ScreenJunkies.com, you get it for 3 months for free.
Perfect.
They can watch this buffoonery for free for 3 months before they have to pay anything.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Mom, sign up. Now, this is a part of the show where we talk about the news because, guys, I'll be honest, I don't prepare a lot for this show.
No.
And that's why we do a news segment so Dan can tell us about the news. JT, throw up that graphic.
So, Nick, we have a lot to get to today, so I'll be pretty brief on the news.
Yes.
But one of the things that was fascinating me last week was, did you see this Shia LaBeouf thing, this All My Movies thing?
Yes.
He was in a movie theater, and he watched over 3 days literally every single movie that he ever was in with an audience, and then he live streamed it to the web.
That's brilliant. He's a true artist. It was like an art project, right?
Sure.
He was like, I'm going to watch Even Stevens and Transformers 2 with my fans because of art.
Yeah.
And
well, technically, you wouldn't have watched Even Stevens because that was a TV show.
they did a movie.
Did they?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take your word
You're
for
the
it.
movie guy.
Get
Get your shit.
My LaBeouf.
Get your shit. You know, actually, guys, we got breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Okay, guys, we got breaking news. We just found out that Shia is now watching Monday Night Raw live.
No.
And he is streaming he's streaming him watching the show right now. JT, can we cut to JT?
No way.
Can we cut to Shia? Oh, there he is.
That's him.
Yeah, okay, he's not impressed so far.
Yeah, he seems
Okay, he's
skeptical.
not impressed so
He's
far.
not that impressed.
Okay.
We need to step our game up.
Okay, step up game. Like,
Shia's
hey,
not impressed.
Hey, let's cut to him back again. Is he enjoying the show a little bit more?
No.
No.
He is not.
He's not enjoying the show.
He's not impressed.
He's not impressed with the show.
Nick, you got to win over Shia LaBeouf.
Okay, I'm doing this for Shia. I don't care about anyone else. This show's for an audience of one. Shia, one more time. Are you enjoying Monday Night Raw? Yeah! He's clapping so much. He's clapping. There he is. He's just clapping. Everyone's having fun.
We're all having a good time.
Okay, now, guys, we're going to talk a little movie. Every week, we're going to talk and discuss a movie because me and Dan, we have differing opinions on things, and we thought it'd be interesting and fun to share our opinions on the movie. So last night, we went to go see
Spectre.
the James Bond movie.
Yes.
Spectre.
Spectre.
Tell them about it. If you haven't seen it, mild spoilers, but who cares?
Well, Spectre is Daniel Craig's fourth, maybe final James Bond film. It's a follow-up to Skyfall. Sam Mendes came back and directed it. And it takes the name from the kind of terror organization that Sean Connery used to fight in the 60s. It was called Spectre. So it's kind of a reboot, revamp of that, and kind of bringing some of the old Bond mythology to the new James Bond movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Not so much.
No.
No. It reminded me of a movie, and I don't say this lightly. I didn't hate it as much, but it reminded me a lot of Star Trek Into Darkness.
Okay.
And
That was a shit show.
It used old characters and old things from the James Bond things to get the fans on board, but then really didn't do anything with them. It was just like, hey, it's Spectre.
Yeah.
And that was it.
Yeah, no, it felt like, I'm not a big Bond guy, but it felt like, hey, there's that thing. Hey, there's that thing. Enjoy this because we're lazy and we didn't write a script, but we're referencing that thing.
Yeah, it's just like showing, it's like if I just showed a picture of Spectre, the movie is like, it's like showing pictures of things that James Bond fans like, hey, it's a car.
Yeah. Know what it reminded me of?
What?
Every other shitty James Bond movie.
Well, I
There's
mean,
been like 3 good ones.
there's
And they're all terrible. People bitch about Transformers all the time. There's like 20 terrible James Bond movies.
I will grant you that on the majority of them are not great, but there's like 6 or 7 great James Bond movies.
Yeah, this one's just, and like the only person more bored in that movie was more bored than me in that movie was Daniel Craig.
He wasn't into it, strangely.
No, he was walking. There was a chase, and he was just walking to get the guy. He was like, no, you know what, that guy's running. I'm gonna take a car. This is a guy who like parkoured an entire like sequence, and now he's like, nah, screw it. Like I'm just gonna have a PA take me through a golf cart.
Right.
He didn't want to do that shit.
But Nick, are you a James Bond fan?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I liked GoldenEye the video game.
Well, everyone loves GoldenEye the video game.
Well, yeah.
But I am a huge James Bond
Yes,
fan.
you are.
And I didn't like this movie.
No, because you have taste and you're handsome.
Yeah. Well, no, it just disappointed me. I was really excited because I wanted to see Spectre. I wanted to see the villain, which we won't spoil here.
The
but
villain's terrible.
It's not
The
best.
villain is awful because he's like, okay, I won't spoil it too much, but all of his evil James Bond things didn't work. He did them and they didn't.
It was a terrible villain.
It's like watching Austin Powers without Mike Myers. And that's not something I want to watch. It was just, I don't know. It was not, they should only just make one James Bond every 10 years and then reboot. And because you always have the first good James Bond and then the rest just garbage.
It should be like an anthology.
Yeah.
I could see that.
All right.
I could live with that.
How would you rate such a movie?
I would give Spectre, if I'm being generous, I would give Spectre a C+.
C+.
If I'm being generous.
Right.
Yeah.
I would give it a 6 out of a 9. See? Oh, Shia liked it. Oh, Shia liked my review.
Well, but 6 out of 9 sounds positive to me.
Other
than just the terrible joke.
Well, Shia liked it.
Yeah.
Shia liked it, so
Okay.
are you going to deny Shia?
I would.
It's going to be weird. You know what, Dan?
What?
I hate to say this. He's going to be on this. He's going to sit on that couch one day, and things are going to be weird because of you.
Because
Come
of me.
on. Let's not cause a scene on the very first show.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's way too late for that. But
Okay, fair
continue.
enough. Fair enough. I think it's going pretty good.
All
and
right.
actually, you know what? I want to hear from a fan.
Okay.
I want to hear from like a guy watching the show right now. I want to hear what people are thinking.
Modern
We know what Shia
technology.
thinks. I know what you think.
Yeah.
Spencer, what do you think? How's the show going? It's going that smooth. It's going that smooth.
And Nick, we're about to talk to a fan,
Yes.
and if other fans want to talk to us, they can call SJ Plus Live
Absolutely.
on Skype, and we can get to you later in the show. We can talk to you live. We'll see what you think of the
We
show.
have telethon power.
We do.
We could do a telethon
We just
to
can't
get you a
take-
nicer apartment.
We just can't take any money. I don't think.
Everything. Okay. Well, JT, are we ready to talk to a friend?
Let's talk to our fans. Who do we have? Hello, you're on Monday Night Raw.
Hi, I'm on.
You're
Yeah.
on.
Oh, cool. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing?
Hey, dude.
How are you?
Hey.
What is your
sorry,
name?
the lighting's all weird.
Oh, it's cool. You have a poster of dinosaurs behind you. That's pretty rad.
Yes, I do.
What's your name, friend? I'm Nick.
I'm Josh.
Hey, Josh.
Josh, how's it going?
Good. I've been a long time fan of Screen Junkies. Very excited for Monday Night Raw.
It's your favorite show now, right? It's
It is absolutely my favorite show now.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
What do you think? Do you agree with Shia in that it's fantastic?
I agree. Yes, I do. I do agree with Shia.
What would you like to
Yeah.
see in future iterations of Monday Night Raw, my friend?
I'd like to see some weird stuff go down.
Okay, yeah, we can make that happen.
That's a
We'll have to-
guarantee. Weird stuff will definitely
stuff.
go down.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I can already sense the sexual tension between you two. So
There's
that's
a
great.
lot of. I thank you. Someone said it. Spencer, how's that sexual tension feel like? Yeah, no, it's gonna get, guys. It's gonna get sexy. This show is gonna get Monday Night Raw after dark is what's gonna happen on this show.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Well, Josh, thank you so much for calling in, man. This is fantastic.
You're actually our first guest on Monday
Yeah,
Night
you're our
Raw.
first guest. You beat out Echo. Now I feel bad. And if you ever get rid of that dinosaur poster, I would like that. I would like that right here.
I'll put a Monday poster. How about that?
Okay, I will give you a Monday poster for the dinosaur poster.
Okay, perfect.
Bartering. We can exchange goods. Josh, thank you so much. Spencer, play Josh out. Thank you.
That was awesome. Thank you, Josh. And remember, fans, if you want to talk to us on Skype, call SJ Plus Live.
Yeah.
You can talk to our fantastic producers, and you might get on the show. It's going to be so much fun.
Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo.
That's great advice coming from you.
Yeah, well, okay. No, it's a lot of hubris.
Yeah, there's a lot of hubris there.
Well, you know what? We had Josh on as our first guest, but I want to have, no offense, Josh, our real first guest. Echo Josh. I'm sorry. He is a fantastic comedian. He is a superhero. He's showing up on You're Not the Worst. He's got a Comedy Central pilot coming out. He's on CW's Arrow. He's Mr. Terrific. Mr. Echo Kellum, ladies and gentlemen. Spencer, play him.
Shy is clapping.
Shy is clapping.
Oh, Shy is clapping. That's awesome.
Hey, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Please put on your ceremonial mic.
Yes.
So
It's a tradition for the guests on Monday Night Raw.
we'll
Ceremonial
Mic
mic.
themselves.
we'll do this. Yeah.
Hey, Josh didn't put on one of these things.
I know, Josh. Well, Josh might have had an earbuds.
Okay, he might have.
Sorry, Josh upstaged you.
He upstaged me, but he was pretty cool.
Thank you so much for being our first guest.
Thanks for having me, man.
No matter, like, on your Wikipedia page, on, like, footnote 30, it will say this. It will be your least consequential note in your illustrious career. Guy showed up on YouTube, ScreenJunkies Plus show.
Yeah.
Yeah, second guest.
Second guest ever.
Pretty sweet. Pretty
So,
sweet.
how are you doing, man? Okay, real quick. What's it like being a superhero?
It's very badass.
Yeah.
Very cool. I mean, it was obviously a dream come true, reading comic books and growing up watching, cartoons with superheroes and stuff in it.
And you're playing Curtis Holt,
Yeah.
who eventually becomes
Terrific.
Mr.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Mm-hmm.
That name's a little braggy.
That's a very braggy name.
Yeah. See, I don't have the confidence and the whole lapsed Catholic thing.
Yeah.
I could be Mr. Okay.
Yeah, like I would be Mr. Decent Job if
Yeah.
I had to choose
Yeah.
what my
Like
name would be.
You'd be Mr. Working on it.
Yeah, Mr. His brother's a lawyer with a house and two beautiful daughters. I'm Mr. Fine, I guess.
I guess
But
that guy.
no,
if
but
he's
like
willing.
no, but you've been doing you've been on most of the episodes. I mean, just
Yeah,
shooting in Vancouver.
Yeah, Vancouver's so beautiful too. It's such a wonderful city, and everyone on the set is just so welcoming and nice,
And handsome.
and handsome,
Like,
like CW handsome.
Oh, I know, like, that's-
wow.
That's
I'm like,
handsome.
how did I get on the show?
Well, you're quite a handsome. You're a handsome dish
Well, I'll
if I've
take
ever
that,
seen.
I guess.
Yeah, no.
I'm Mr. Decent Job. It's
Yeah,
my-
no,
it's
Mr.
my-
Mr. Cutie Eyes on the leather jacket with the T.
Yeah.
Nick and I are, what did you say? We're Animal Planet handsome.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
we're Screen Junkies Plus
We're
handsome.
ScreenJunkies Plus handsome.
No, well,
God.
there's Hal. He's no, but no. So Mr. Terrific, he's like, he just trained himself. He doesn't have any powers.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Olympic level athlete, genius,
Yeah, martial artist, extremely smart,
gay,
you know. Yeah,
genius. Like you could get into any college.
Oh yeah, that
with those
dude,
credentials.
His diversity scholarships are through the roof.
Well, maybe,
Which is probably why he got to get so many degrees and
yeah.
getting all that.
Well, it's nice having that superhero who's just worked his way up. That's a human. That's not a dick about it.
Yeah,
he's
totally.
not Batman.
Yeah, he's like fair play. Fair play is his like motto.
Yeah.
So it's very cool. And also I'm always very happy just to see more diversity.
Absolutely.
In the superhero genre and Hollywood in general. So
definitely.
Well, he's one of the most.
honor.
He's been one of those the most prominent African American superheroes in DC for a while.
Yeah,
So-
that's very true. Yeah.
Now, I know these shows are tight-lipped, and you can't share
Tight ships too. Very
tight ships. Some
tight-lipped,
sweet tight ships.
Yeah.
Loose
Like-
lips sink ships.
Tight chips too. Their chips are so good, so delicious. chips,
Tight
yeah.
lips. Okay, we could just. No, stop talking about lips. Okay,
yeah,
can't
I'm
talk about
hearing
lips.
that
anymore.
too.
Okay, you're killing the show. Now, I'm sure you can't tell any secrets or any spoilers, but I was wondering, can you?
Sure. Yeah.
We want a second show.
Yeah.
So we feel like, hey, Echo ruined the plot for Arrow. That would help us.
Well, I'll tell you this much. In season 7, I become Green Arrow.
Yes.
Not Mr. Terrific or Curtis Holt. Echo Kellum. They write my character onto the show.
Like you yourself.
Myself, I moved from Los Angeles to Star City.
You heard it here,
and I become Green Arrow.
You heard it here, folks. Echo Kellum stars as himself as Arrow in season 7.
And wait till you see how I play myself. It's
Just super weird?
interesting. Weird as ever.
Who plays Darkseid?
I think we're getting. Carl Weathers.
Carl Weathers is playing Darkseid.
There you go.
Guys, you heard
Really
it.
tight.
Call Entertainment Weekly. We got breaking news. Call Deadline. Mike Fleming.
Yeah, so those are a couple
You're
spoilers.
fired.
Okay, yeah, pretty
You're-
much.
you're-
Oh wait, is that? Yeah, Guggenheim just told me I'm fired. Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
you-
that makes sense.
Well, okay, so here's what we'll do. Dan can play keyboards.
Okay.
You can be here. No, you sit here. I'll be Dan.
okay.
It's your,
Can I
it's
still
ac-
play an instrument if I said that?
Yes. Oh,
okay,
sure.
great, perfect.
Well, then where would I be?
I'll play the.
behind him.
Okay.
This show just becomes a jam session.
That'd be sweet. I'll bring my cornet, not my
Oh.
trumpet, but my smaller trumpet, the cornet, which is what I played.
Now Spencer digs it.
Oh yeah.
So I know all these superheroes cross over and stuff.
Yeah.
Do you know? I know you can't give us explicit spoilers, but can you tell us if Mr. Terrific is going to cross over with Mr. Fantastic, and then maybe get Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank in there too? Like a Mr.
man.
Mr. crossover.
Mr. Wonderful from Shark Tank. That'd
Yes.
be pretty sweet.
I think
he'd
you could
probably
get
give
him.
me a good deal.
Yeah.
On,
Yeah.
some Mr. Terrific merchandise.
I feel like
or
Mr.
something.
Terrific.
He'll have to get his 5% on each thing I sell.
5% royalty.
I'll tell you what. Give me 5%. Yeah.
I feel like Mr. Terrific with the floating orbs and the T-face and the
Yeah.
jacket would be the best
I would
judge.
kill to see Mr. Terrific on Shark Tank.
That'd be the best thing ever.
love that.
That would be the best thing ever. I'm honestly, I'm excited about this, and we should pitch that. To,
Yes.
Superheroes on Shark Tank would
Yeah.
be phenomenal.
I think Barbara
so.
would be into that.
Barbara,
Oh, yeah.
Barbara
Yeah.
is my favorite shark. She is a tasty,
Really?
tasty treat.
I like Mark Cuban too.
Yeah.
I've just always been a fan of his.
No,
you
for
know.
sure. Well, we've done test shows, and we've talked about Shark Tank more than any other subject on this show. And we'll continue to do so.
It's a great show.
Now, what's interesting about you, you come from comedy world, UCB, IO, and then not a lot of comedy guys make it to, Paul Rudd, did it with Ant-Man, but
Yeah.
you're one of the few, Stephen Amell wasn't doing improv games before he got the call, hey, you want to be an Arrow?
He wasn't playing Big Booty before.
Yeah. Or you on set doing Zip Zop Zoop,
Yeah.
with Brandon Routh and
That would be. Honestly, I would love to get that started before every shoot. Get doing a
shoot
good zip
footage
zap.
of that and then
Zap.
come back and
Old
then again get
Periscope
fired.
it.
Yeah.
and then they'll get really upset.
This whole show is just figure out new innovative ways to get you fired.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry.
Dang it!
I know.
Dang it!
Now and then, so you also have, you not just got Arrow, but you're You're the Worst, which is
You're the
one of my
Worst.
favorite shows.
Lot
on
of
TV.
fun.
show.
Such a great
Fantastic.
comedy. Yeah, I
It's
love it so
killing.
much.
And then you have your own Comedy Central pilot.
Yeah, called Overanalyzers. We just shot in Atlanta, and it looks really great. It's a lot of fun.
That's fantastic.
Yeah,
I can't
yeah.
wait for see this. So
Feel
like
so fortunate. Just
now you're still playing Mr. Terrific on.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So you're just only playing Mr. Terrific from now on. Shark Tank, Comedy Central.
Yeah.
You're the Worst.
and then Mr. Terrific. That's it.
Yeah.
So
I think-
only those 7 things, and then I'm going to take it easy.
Yeah.
and get some Fallout 4 time. in.
And look, bring the clarinet, and then you could just jam.
Oh heck yeah!
I have
I'll
to
bring that
say-
clarinet. I'll bring that nap.
Knowing everything you're working on, I'm even more shocked than I already was that you're here.
Yeah, no,
This
to
is
be
the
fair.
worst possible use of your free time.
Like our next guest will be Andy.
Yeah.
Or the head of Screen Junkies, and it'll just be like him like giving me notes on camera, browbeating me.
Oh my
Like he's the
God.
exec producer. He's just like, this show's stupid. You're not like yeah.
Well,
We'll just,
we have history, man.
we do have history. We did a Comedy Central project.
Yeah.
You were in my show Nothing to Report.
Nothing report. So
and-
much fun.
and
I
we were
got to
put-
meet Chris Jericho.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, that was
future
pretty
guest
sweet.
Chris, future guest. And then you played Broadway, and like we were putting the show together, and we are like, well, we just got to scrap this and just do a spin-off with Echo's character. Like you were fantastic. I mean, well, I've been a fan of you for a while, and I'm glad you're doing well. And then just get back to Arrow. Now, Mr. Terrific's like slogan, his tagline is the third smartest man in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Who are the first two?
I believe that would be Lex Luthor and Brainiac or Ray Palmer.
See, no one's inviting those guys. Those guys are wieners. They're not getting invited to dinner parties. Like,
Well, Lex Luthor definitely isn't getting invited to
Yeah.
any decent dinner parties.
yeah,
At least
no,
some
like
nefarious
like
dinner parties.
Mr. Terrific's the top of the list for
yeah.
dinner party.
Oh yeah, if you want a
conversation.
smart dude at a dinner party, you're inviting Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
Like, in my opinion.
Now again, the third smartest man in the universe. It's still braggy. It's less braggy. But I wanted to challenge you
Okay.
with our resident smart boy, Dan. It's
Oh, boy.
Spencer
Okay.
doesn't talk. It's not me. It's you. So like process elimination. JT could do it from the booth, but he's pressing all the buttons. So I wanted. He's my boy to challenge you
Okay.
in a smartest man in the world contest, the third smartest man in the
boy.
world contest.
Oh, boy.
So, we'll start off easy, a little
Okay.
quiz, a little brain teaser.
I didn't know this was happening, by the way. I was not.
You
aware
don't know
of this.
anything that's
Okay,
ever going to
crap.
Dan, but you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
So,
I agree. You're doing a great job.
Thank you very much.
okay. Echo,
Okay.
the first question. Who was the first president of the United States?
George Washington.
Very good. Okay, that was tough, but it was good, and you answered it. Now, Dan, your question.
Yes.
Which extrasolar planet is currently known as orbiting a brown dwarf?
I knew it was going to go this way. I don't know. Neptune.
Incorrect. It's HD 224693b.
Oh, see, I was gonna guess that, or either.
I knew
Kepler
you were gonna
22b.
guess it. Yeah, well,
that's what I
okay.
was gonna do.
Yeah.
Come on, Dan, get your shit.
Yeah.
Okay, Spencer's playing quiz music, so get into it, Dan.
Oh, I'm so into it.
Echo, what sport did Babe Ruth play?
He played baseball.
Very correct. Correct. Dan,
Yes.
Echo's winning. You need to. You
I'm
like to
well
brandish
aware.
yourself a champion, and yet here we are failing. You're failing, Dan, and I had pride in you. Okay, so your question is: the Three Gorges Dam in China will be the biggest when constructed when complete. When did the construction start?
I'm trying to decipher your question.
That's fair.
Let's say 1996.
It was 1997.
That was
That was surprisingly close.
one. Wow.
That was surprisingly close.
Thank you.
That would have ruined the bit if you
I know.
got it.
I was going to say 97, but then I realized.
Oh, that would've ruined the bit.
I didn't want to blow the bit.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't. Okay.
Yeah.
Television. Okay, my last question, Echo.
Okay.
How are you doing?
Doing pretty good.
Okay, good. Got that. 3 for 3. Dan,
Yeah.
let's try to get one right.
Yeah, let's
okay?
try.
You're embarrassing me in front of Echo and Josh.
You embarrass
Spencer.
me on a daily basis, Nick.
That's
Oh
fair.
God.
How do organisms use adenosine triphosphate? I don't know what that is.
How do they?
How do organisms use andesine triphosphate?
Well, I need you to consistently tell me what the name of the thing is before I can tell you what they do. with it.
Andesine triphosphate. I said it 3 times.
Digestion.
As an energy carrier.
A what?
As an energy carrier.
Okay.
Dan, you embarrassed us in front of Echo, our first guest, our first and best guest.
That's because I knew the answers to those 3 questions too, so it would have been.
That- well,
I'm humbled, Echo, but
Yeah,
in the
he
shadow
really
of your
is
intellect.
the third smartest man in the universe. Dan is like 46 at best.
At best.
You'll never be Mr. Terrific.
No.
Yeah.
I'll never. No, that's not gonna happen.
But, well, hey, I believe we have a caller. Echo.
Okay, sure.
So if we can get on Skype and throw another caller.
Yeah, let's talk to somebody.
Who we got?
You're on Monday Night Raw.
Hey,
Hello.
buddy.
What's
Hey,
up?
what's going on?
What's your name, friend?
Brandon.
Brandon, nice to meet you. This is Echo and Dan and Spencer.
Hey, Brandon, what's up?
Echo. Damn, what's going on?
What's going on, man?
Do you have a question for Echo or the rest of any of the guys on the show?
A legitimate question? I believe I do.
Yeah, well, both. Yeah, we'll take.
I want to hear these illegitimate.
Yeah, I want to hear an illegitimate question. Yeah, I want to.
Illegitimate question is how the hell did you get this show? That's illegitimate.
Yeah.
Question.
That is a very legitimate question, and one that I have never been
My
given an
dad
answer
is
to.
Dennis ScreenJunkies. I'm a product of nepotism.
Oh, dude,
Like-
he's a great dude.
No, my dad is
Dennis
sweet.
is really
Dennis is
sweet.
a smooth guy who ran this network. He created Honest Trailers, and look, these guys have been working for him. And he's like, give my son a show. So
And it took him a couple years.
Yeah,
too.
well, we
He's
don't
a
wanna
really
ease
humble
into it,
dude,
yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any more illegitimate, insulting questions?
No, absolutely not. The legitimate question is for Eric, and that was did you actually have to get the call, or did you actually have to audition for that role? And if you had to audition, what was that like for you?
That's a much better question than I've asked you in this show. So I'm glad we're doing this segment.
Can I just say he called me Eric? And
He did
that's
call you
so
Echo.
funny because in my sketch team, my name
Echo,
is Eric
my
Kellogg.
fault.
So they all call me Eric Kellogg on my sketch team. They don't call me Echo Kellogg. So it's actually
my fault,
perfect
yeah.
that you said it. It's perfect. No, but I auditioned for it and I didn't know who the character was. They had like code name and all stuff like that.
It was
And
Superman.
Yeah, it was Superman. That's what it said. Clark Kent. And I was like, this is ridiculous. But then I went back the next day and auditioned for the producers, and at the end of the audition, they told me who it was,
that's
and I was
great.
like, holy crap, it was like just super cool. They was like, this person's a hero, and like told me some more about the character, and I was just
Did
like,
you know anything about him beforehand?
Yeah, I read one of his comics before, the first chapter of Mind Games.
Okay.
Just because I like to just keep up on all black superheroes and
Yeah.
just represent whatnot.
Me too.
Yeah, I know you do.
I do have a big
We've talked
player.
about it. We talked about that in the last shoot. But yeah, so I did that, and it's just been so great. That they thought I could really deliver in this role, and it's just such a huge honor, and I'm so happy that I get to do it.
Eric, you're the best in the biz. Hey, Brandon, thank you, man. We're gonna take another question. I'm sorry I got the show, but I'm glad.
If you have if I can get another question.
Okay, yeah, shoot, come on, throw
My
it.
last question would be, if you guys need another band player, I do play the saxophone.
Oh, yeah,
Yes.
we do.
Nice.
That's
Spe- Spencer digs that.
That would be. We got a cornet. We got a cornet.
Look, guys, I think we're changing the
saxophone.
format. We're just getting rid of all this silly question stuff. We're just gonna start a jam band.
And we should totally do that.
It'll be
That would
Nick
totally
Mundy's
work.
Funky Time Good Boy Celebration. That's the name of the show.
We should.
Change the hashtag. Hashtag that. Brandon, thank you so much for
Thanks,
calling
Brandon.
in, buddy.
Thank you, guys.
Let's do another call. That was fun. That was
Yeah,
fun. Let's
let's
do one
chill.
more. I fell of my cards.
Yeah.
All right, let's throw up the next one. Oh, hello.
Oh,
How's it going?
Hey, is that fan champ Brian Chambers?
It is, and I
up,
have
man?
my belt right here.
For those of you that don't know, Brian Chambers won the fan movie fights, defeated two worthy opponents, and he's a
This
cool
is like
dude.
your
He lives
protege.
in Canada.
This is your
Very
protege.
cool.
I do, yeah.
So, what do you think of the show, friend?
Well, from what I can see right now, it needs a little bit of work, but it's starting off.
All right. Cut him out. Cut him out. Let's get another one.
I've already got some.
All right. You cheated. I don't like you right now. Go to the next one. Let's go to the next one.
Did
Cut
you
him.
really just cut him off?
Yeah, I cut him off. I had that power.
snap.
My name's on the show. My name's on the show. All right, let's do another one.
You cut off fan champion Brian Chambers.
Absolutely. He's not the champion of my show.
Oh,
You
you're
are.
just
Oh
angry.
man.
Yeah. Don't be a weirdo. Oh, here we go.
Hello.
What's
you're-
up, friend?
You're on Monday Night Raw. Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Hey, what's up, dude?
Hi. What's going on?
Not much. Do you have a question for Echo or Eric, as it were?
I have a question for everyone.
Okay.
All right.
I was wondering how you felt about the news today being released that Memento was getting remade.
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
question.
That's just stupid
Oh
bullshit.
man.
What's your name, friend?
Connor?
Connor.
All right. Well, Connor.
I will tell you the one way I would enjoy that.
Yeah.
if Echo's playing as Mr. Terrific.
Playing Memento, yes, that would be good.
Yeah, you shouldn't touch movies like Memento. Like, you don't need to remake that. It was so classic.
It came out this millennium.
I know.
Yeah, and it's
It
too
doesn't
soon.
I bet some studio execs like, yeah, let's do Memento, but we'll do it like in the straightforward way. We'll do that weirdo crap. Nah.
No,
I mean, now a TV show wants to play with it like Seinfeld did.
Yeah.
Love it. That's hilarious. That's great. But yeah, you don't need to come out with it again.
I read the statement, and it was like the guy that's producing was like, Memento's such a great movie. Everybody always wants to see it one or more times, so we're gonna remake it. It's like, no, just watch it again. That's how you see it one more time.
I mean, full disclosure, I am working on it. But
No,
still,
well, yeah, we're all cast in it.
I
you know.
just gotta shit on it a little bit.
Now, Echo, before you go to the set of the Memento 2000.
Yeah. That's what we're calling
Which
it.
I
Memento
missed the turn of the
2000,
century
which is
when
weird.
everything was added 2000 to it.
Yeah. We're just trying to get back to that. We're trying to keep it retro.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Thank you, Connor. By
Thank
the
you,
way.
Connor, for calling in. You're much better than the last guy. Now, one thing that we do to end the show, because we want to give back,
Okay, I love it.
and to the community, and it's not because of probation. It's not. Is a segment called Dear Duder, where fans ask us questions not about movies, but about life.
Oh, sure.
And love, for teens and tweens, and clearly me and Dan are not the guys to be giving such advice.
No.
But you got your shit together. You are Mr. Terrific.
Okay, sure.
You barely,
Somewhat,
for
rarely,
these
but-
kids, this is the best I can get.
Okay.
So
I've
we're
got a
gonna.
lot of work to do, but sure. Let's
Yeah, no, like we all have personal work to do.
Yeah.
Apparently, the one guy said I needed stuff to work on the show, but I have a show with my name on it. Deal with it.
Boom.
Yeah,
Why are you're just pissed off because your guy didn't win?
that's absolutely true.
Yeah, I knew.
That's
that.
absolutely
man.
true. Okay, so our first Dear Duder question. Throw it up on the graphic. Yes. Ollie Lindquist asks, how do you pick up a man or a woman? I'm glad he's gender fluid, by the way.
Yeah, that's
in a
very
classy way.
2015.
No bat likes to
bat
sleep.
likes
I don't
to
like how he
sleep.
finished
No
that
bat
off.
likes to sleep, but he said that's very sleazy the way to say it like that. No bat likes.
It's like,
to
how do
sleep.
you? Yeah. So, how would you pick a man and or a woman?
Well, I personally think is if you think a woman is attractive, you should become really good friends with her, and after 3 or 4 years, make the move.
Yeah, no, I think that's a smooth. Just play the long game.
The long game,
Look, I'm not great
deal
at
with a couple relationship breakups. Be there for her as just a friend.
You want to ducky it.
Yeah, you absolutely.
Actually, who you're playing in Pretty in Pink 2000.
Basically, I'm playing that. It's actually Pretty in Pink 2001.
Are you the ducky of the Arrow universe?
Oh God!
Oh my God! I think you're the ducky of the Arrow universe. Like you're giving blonde girl like advice and like.
Oh, that's true. I am. It's so
Oh my God!
Holy crap!
That's real
My
breaking
mind
news.
just blew right now.
Shy likes
I
it.
loved it.
Yeah.
I loved it.
I don't know how to become. He's just
His laugh has gotten.
Can't see him. We could just hear.
very maniacal.
Since you talked about how to pick up a girl, I'll tell you how to pick up a guy. You go on a popular movie channel, and then you talk about him nonstop, and then you do interviews with him, and then eventually, if you wear him down enough, you get to be with him, and that's how I learned how to be.
Yeah. You're talking about you and Louis Gossett Jr.
Yeah,
Right,
Louis
yeah,
Gossett. Lou Diamond Phillips. Okay, guys, by the way, we're going to have Lou Diamond Phillips on this show. I don't know when, but that is our goal guest to have Lou Diamond Phillips on the show.
Heck
Really?
yeah.
To talk, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
Echoes into it. Let's do one more Dear Duder. Let's help the
Shy likes
people.
that.
Let's do one more.
All right, let's do
it.
one more. Throw it up, JT.
Dude.
Oh, that's Ben Aron 217 asks, how do I prevent myself from going bald like Dan?
Wow.
Nick, do you want me to field this one?
Yeah, I would. I'm going to be the polite boy and not do it.
Sure. So let me just speak directly to you, sir,
Play a sad jam.
because you took the time to tweet me that question. And so let me just say, listen to these words as Spencer backs me up on the bass.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do.
Can you zoom in on Dan?
All you can do every day for the rest of your life is look in the mirror and say to yourself, is today the day? For the rest of your life, buddy, don't listen to anything about genetics. Don't listen to what the books tell you.
Oh my God.
You just gotta roll the dice, my friend. Thanks for your question.
All right, now get the two shot of these two with Echo's luscious hair.
I know, right?
That was not planned. That was my favorite part. That was fantastic.
Good speech.
Thank you.
Good speech.
Thank
You
you.
saved a kid.
I did. Or I ruined his life.
Yeah,
But I think just telling him, like, just living reality, dude.
Yeah,
that's
Here
the
it goes.
truth.
You know.
You got to bick it.
Yeah.
You got to bick it.
That's what eventually you have to.
I look like a big trash can with a beard, so like I'm racist. So, like,
I'm afraid to cut mine off because then I feel like it'll be like that Seinfeld episode, and then it'll grow back in and it'll be gone. And I'm
Yeah.
like, oh no.
yeah,
You
no.
know?
You keep. That's like a trademark thing.
I tried to cut it off this year.
Oh, where your
did.
agent's like, nope.
They're like, you better not. I was almost hoping that Arrow would make me cut it off.
Really?
Yeah, I was.
I wore a tucked-in shirt, and my agents were like, "No, you're a trash person. You're garbage. Act like
God.
it,
That's so funny.
guys. I think this was a good show.
Yeah,
I think we did a
blast.
really
I think
good
we did it.
Yeah.
Monday Night Raw show. Echo, thank you so much for being our first guest.
Thank you so much for having me.
You can find Echo on Twitter at EchoK. You can see him on Arrow Wednesday nights at 8, 7 Central. And guys, learn time zones. Just learn time zones. I'm afraid of like what you guys don't know about time zones. Learn time zones. And then he's going to be on all TV. You're going to be in Memento 2000. You're going to
Yeah.
be in Pretty Pink 2004.
Yeah, catch me on Shark Tank this
Yeah.
Friday.
Yes, Mr.
It's
Terrific.
gonna be
Wonderful,
great.
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah,
Yep.
Thank you for come back.
I will, absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey, thank you.
I want to thank all of our other guests except for the one. I want to thank Screen Junkies for letting me do this weird crap. I want to thank Andy. I want to thank Dan. I want to thank all the people at Defy Media. Thank you for putting up with me. I love you guys. Let's keep being weird. Let's keep doing weird stuff. Spencer, take us out. Throw it to Shania.
ScreenJunkies Plus live
Screen
tomorrow.
Junkies Plus tomorrow.
Oh,
Screen Junkies Live Plus.
Shaya's. We
Oh,
put him to
he's
sleep.
bummed
We put
that this
Shia-
Oh,
show's over.
he's bummed the chat. Oh,
He's like,
there.
he's,
No, he's mine.
Still, he's still bummed out.
No, he's excited about
he's
Screen
loving
Junkies
it.
Plus. Sign up tomorrow.
He's loving
Screen Junkies Plus. Screen Junkies Plus.